Welcome to this complete basic training on the SAP Plant Maintenance module. Also known as SAP PM, in the next several minutes, we will build a solid foundation that every maintenance professional, planner, and consultant should understand. SAP PM is the core module that helps organizations manage their physical assets throughout the entire life cycle. From creating master data to executing work orders and analyzing performance, this module connects the shop floor with the enterprise system. Whether you are new to SAP or already working in maintenance, this structured training will give you clear concepts and practical understanding. We will cover organizational structure, key master data, notifications, work orders, preventive maintenance, measuring points, task lists, and integration with other modules. By the end of the session, you will be able to explain the complete maintenance process flow inside SAP. Let us begin this journey together and unlock the power of structured plant maintenance. Stay focused and take notes as we move through each important topic step by step with clarity and purpose. SAP PM stands for Plant Maintenance, a powerful module within the SAP ERP system designed to manage all technical objects and maintenance activities of an organization. It helps companies plan, execute, and control maintenance work on machines, equipment, and facilities in a systematic way. The main goal of SAP PM is to keep assets running efficiently, reduce unexpected breakdowns, and lower overall maintenance costs. Inside the module, you can create notifications when a problem occurs, generate work orders for the required jobs, and record the actual work performed. It also supports preventive maintenance strategies so that equipment is serviced before failures happen. SAP PM works closely with other modules such as materials management for spare parts and controlling for cost tracking. In simple words, SAP PM acts as the digital backbone of the maintenance department. It replaces paper-based processes with real-time data and transparent workflows. Understanding what SAP PM is forms the first and most important step in mastering plant maintenance processes inside any modern enterprise environment today. Implementing SAP Plant Maintenance delivers clear and measurable business value to any organization that depends on physical assets. First, it significantly reduces unplanned downtime by enabling structured preventive and predictive strategies. Second, it lowers overall maintenance costs through better planning of labor, materials, and external services. Third, it improves asset reliability and extends the useful life of expensive equipment. Fourth, it creates complete transparency because every notification, work order, and confirmation is recorded in the system with accurate timestamps and costs. Fifth, it supports compliance and safety requirements by documenting all maintenance activities. When maintenance data lives inside SAP, management can generate meaningful reports and make informed decisions instead of relying on guesswork. Companies that use SAP PM effectively often see higher overall equipment effectiveness and better return on assets. In today's competitive environment, running a plant without a structured maintenance system is no longer sustainable. That is why learning SAP PM is not just a technical skill, but a strategic advantage for maintenance teams and the entire organization. Before creating any master data or documents in SAP PM, you must understand the organizational structure that supports the module. At the highest level sits the client, which is the entire SAP system. Below the client, we have company codes that represent legal entities. Then comes the plant, which is the central organizational unit for logistics and maintenance. A maintenance planning plant is the plant responsible for planning maintenance activities, while maintenance plant is the location where the technical objects actually exist. Work centers represent the groups of people or machines that perform the maintenance work. These organizational units are linked together so that costs, materials, and capacity can be tracked correctly. Setting up the structure correctly is critical because almost every master record and transaction later refers back to these units. A well-designed organizational structure ensures clean reporting and smooth integration with other modules. Take time to understand how plants, planning plants, and work centers relate to one another. This foundation will make every subsequent process much easier to learn and apply in real projects. Master data forms the foundation of every process in SAP plant maintenance. Without accurate and complete master data, notifications and work orders cannot function properly. The four most important master data objects are functional locations, equipment, work centers, and bills of material. Functional locations represent the hierarchical structure of a plant, such as areas, buildings, and rooms. Equipment records represent individual machines or technical objects that can be maintained independently. Work centers define who will perform the work and their available capacity. Bills of material list the spare parts and components required for a piece of equipment or functional location. Additional important objects include measuring points, counters, and task lists. When master data is created carefully and kept up to date, the entire maintenance process becomes faster and more reliable. Many implementation problems later can be traced back to incomplete or incorrect master data. Therefore, investing time in understanding and maintaining high-quality master data is one of the best practices every SAP PM user should follow from the very beginning of any project. Functional locations are hierarchical structures that represent the places where technical objects are installed in a plant. Think of them as the permanent locations, such as production lines, buildings, or specific rooms. They allow you to organize assets according to spatial or functional criteria. For example, you can create a structure that starts with the plant, then goes to production area, then to a specific machine group. Functional locations can have their own maintenance history even if equipment is moved later. They also support the installation and dismantling of equipment. When you create a notification or work order, you can reference either a functional location or a piece of equipment. Using functional locations helps maintenance planners see the bigger picture of an entire area rather than only individual machines. They are especially useful for buildings, utilities, and infrastructure assets. A well-designed functional location hierarchy improves reporting and makes it easier to analyze costs and breakdowns by area. Always design the hierarchy carefully during the project preparation phase because changing it later can be complex and time-consuming. The equipment master is one of the most important objects in SAP plant maintenance. An equipment record represents a single technical object that can be maintained independently, such as a pump, motor, conveyor, or vehicle. Each equipment has a unique number and contains detailed information including manufacturer, serial number, year of construction, and technical specifications. You can also store classification data, measuring points, and the current location of the equipment. Equipment can be installed at a functional location and later dismantled or moved to another location while retaining its complete maintenance history. This is a major advantage of SAP PM. When a breakdown occurs, technicians can quickly open the equipment record and see past notifications, open orders, and spare parts used previously. Creating accurate equipment masters is essential for effective preventive maintenance and cost tracking. Many companies also link equipment to bills of material so that required spare parts are easily available during order creation. Treat every equipment master as a living document that should be kept current throughout the asset's life cycle. Notifications are the starting point of most reactive maintenance processes in SAP PM. When an operator or technician notices a problem, they create a maintenance notification. The notification captures the technical object, the problem description, the damage code, and the cause if known. Different notification types exist for breakdowns, activity reports, or general requests. After creation, the notification can be assigned to a planner or technician for further processing. From a notification, you can generate a maintenance work order if actual work is required. Notifications also serve as a valuable source of history because they record when problems were reported and how they were solved. In many organizations, the quality of notification data directly affects the quality of later analysis and reliability reports. Training users to enter clear and complete information in notifications is therefore extremely important. A well-written notification saves time for planners and helps the organization learn from past failures. Always remember that good notifications lead to better work orders and ultimately to improved asset performance over time. Maintenance work orders are the central documents that drive the actual execution of work in SAP plant maintenance. A work order contains the technical object, the operations to be performed, the required materials, the planned costs, and the responsible work center. You can create work orders directly or generate them from notifications or maintenance plans. Each operation can have its own duration, capacity requirements, and control key that determines whether confirmation is needed. Components listed in the order can be reserved or issued from the warehouse. After the work is completed, technicians confirm the actual time and materials used. The system then calculates actual costs and updates the history of the technical object. Work orders also support external services through purchase requisitions. Proper use of work orders gives management full visibility of planned versus actual effort and cost. They form the backbone of both corrective and preventive maintenance processes. Learning how to create, change, release, and confirm work orders correctly is one of the most practical skills every SAP PM user must master. In SAP plant maintenance, we generally work with three main types of maintenance strategies. The first is breakdown or corrective maintenance, which is performed after a failure has already occurred. It is reactive and often more expensive because production may already be affected. The second type is preventive maintenance, which is planned in advance based on time or performance intervals. The goal is to service the equipment before it fails. The third type is predictive or condition-based maintenance, which uses measuring points and sensor data to decide when maintenance is actually needed. SAP PM supports all three approaches. Many organizations start with a strong preventive maintenance program and gradually move toward condition-based strategies as they collect more data. Understanding the difference between these types helps planners choose the right process for each asset. Critical equipment usually receives more preventive and predictive attention, while less critical assets may stay with corrective strategies. A balanced mix of all three types usually delivers the best results in terms of cost and reliability for most industrial plants today. The preventive maintenance process in SAP PM begins with the creation of a maintenance plan. The plan defines the strategy, the cycle, and the technical objects that need regular service. When the due date arrives, the system generates a call object, which is usually a maintenance order or a notification. The planner reviews the call, adjusts the order if necessary, and releases it for execution. Technicians then perform the work according to the task list operations and confirm the completion. After confirmation, the system updates the next planned date automatically based on the strategy. This closed-loop process ensures that preventive work is never forgotten. You can use time-based strategies, performance-based strategies, or multi-counter plans depending on the asset. Regular monitoring of the maintenance plan scheduling list helps planners stay on top of upcoming work. A well-run preventive maintenance process reduces emergency breakdowns and creates a more predictable workload for the maintenance team. Mastering this process is essential for any organization that wants to move from reactive firefighting to planned and controlled maintenance. Measuring points and counters allow SAP PM to support condition-based and performance-based maintenance. A measuring point is a place on a technical object where a value can be recorded, such as temperature, pressure, or vibration. A counter is a special type of measuring point that records cumulative values, for example, running hours or number of pieces produced. Technicians or automatic interfaces enter measurement documents against these points. The system can then trigger maintenance plans when a counter reaches a certain threshold or when a measurement falls outside defined limits. This capability turns SAP PM into a powerful tool for predictive maintenance. Measuring points can also be used simply for documentation and analysis without triggering any plans. When combined with task lists and maintenance plans, measuring points create a complete condition-based maintenance scenario. Many modern plants integrate sensor data directly into SAP so that measurement documents are created automatically. Understanding how to create measuring points, enter readings, and link them to maintenance plans opens the door to more advanced and efficient maintenance strategies inside the system. Task lists and bills of material are two powerful master data objects that make planning faster and more consistent. A task list is a reusable set of operations that describe how a particular maintenance job should be performed. It includes operation descriptions, required time, work centers, and control keys. When you create a work order, you can copy a task list and save significant planning time. Bills of material or BOMs list the spare parts and components needed for a specific equipment or functional location. When a work order is created, the system can automatically propose the components from the BOM. Both objects improve standardization across the maintenance department. Different types of task lists exist, including equipment task lists, functional location task lists, and general maintenance task lists. Keeping task lists and BOMs accurate and up to date ensures that planners and technicians always work with the correct information. These two objects are essential for efficient preventive maintenance and for reducing the time needed to create high-quality work orders every day. SAP Plant Maintenance does not work in isolation. It is tightly integrated with several other SAP modules to create end-to-end business processes. With materials management, spare parts can be reserved and issued directly from work orders. With controlling, all maintenance costs are collected on cost centers or internal orders for detailed analysis. With financial accounting, the costs ultimately flow into the general ledger. Quality management can be linked when inspection lots are required during maintenance. Production planning integration helps coordinate maintenance windows with production schedules. Human resources can supply the capacity data of technicians. This strong integration is one of the biggest advantages of using SAP PM instead of a standalone maintenance system. When data flows automatically between modules, the organization gains accurate costs, better inventory control, and improved decision-making. Understanding these integration points helps consultants and power users design processes that work smoothly across departments. Always consider the integration requirements early in any SAP PM project so that the solution delivers maximum value to the entire enterprise. Let us quickly summarize the most important points from this basic training on SAP Plant Maintenance. First, master data is the foundation. Functional locations, equipment, work centers, and bills of material must be accurate. Second, notifications capture problems and create valuable history. Third, work orders drive the actual execution of maintenance work and collect costs and confirmations. Fourth, preventive maintenance plans help you move from reactive to planned work and reduce unexpected breakdowns. Fifth, measuring points and counters enable condition-based strategies. Sixth, task lists and BOMs standardize planning and save time. Seventh, strong integration with other SAP modules delivers complete transparency and better business results. If you remember only these 7 points, you already have a solid understanding of how SAP PM works. Practice creating the key objects and documents in a test system to deepen your knowledge. Continuous learning and clean data discipline will make you effective in any SAP PM role. Thank you for following this structured basic training. You are now ready to explore more advanced topics and real project scenarios with confidence.